This video is a brief overview of how to do citations in Microsoft Word. So suppose I've got a claim that I want to support with a citation. Theriac is wonderful. Okay, standard practice is to go just inside the period, and then we're going to go to the References menu, and then within the References menu, select under Citations and Bibliography, Insert Citation. Okay. And since I haven't added the information yet, I go to Add New Source. Okay, this gives us a menu of some options for things that we can fill in, information about the reference that we can fill in. You can choose from a bunch of different types of sources, and different types of sources will have different required information. Suppose in this case I'm doing a journal article. Okay, so standardly it just shows you the absolutely required information. You can also click on Show All Bibliography Fields for a bunch more options. So you're usually not going to fill in all of this stuff, but do fill in the stuff with a little red star beside it, and probably you're going to want to fill in the volume and issue as well, because that's sort of standard citation information. Okay, so where do I get this information? I get it from my favorite website on the internet, Google Scholar. Love me some Google Scholar. Okay, so suppose that this one is the journal article that I'm looking to use as my citation. I'm going to grab the citation information by clicking on these two little quotation marks, which brings up the citation in a bunch of different formats. So these are just different formats of the same information. And then I'm going to just grab this information and kind of copy paste it into the various fields. And note that this is the volume number, and this is the issue. So it usually goes volume issue. So volume 12, issue 3. Okay, and then if I just say OK, then it auto-generates me a citation. I can insert this citation anytime that I want to cite this same journal article. And I do that by, again, just go inside the period, and I say Insert Citation. And now there's a little list with all of my citations in it. And if I just click on this one, it'll reinsert it. Okay, but now suppose that one of these is a direct quote. Let's pretend that Theriac is wonderful appears word for word in the journal article. I'm definitely going to want to add a page number. So to add a page number, we go sort of hover over this citation, click on it, and it gives me this little arrow, this little drop-down menu, and you can say Edit Citation. And when you click on that, it allows you to add a specific page number. And that's nice because if you've got a bunch of different claims from the same paper on different pages, you can tell it which page you're coming from. Now I'm going to auto-generate a bibliography. So I go back to the References menu, I go to Citations and Bibliography, and here are a few different styles of bibliography that you can insert. I'll just pick this one, doesn't matter much. Right, and then it's auto-generated for me a bibliography. The nice thing about this is that I can change my citation style quickly and easily. So this is in APA. I can switch to, say, Chicago, and you can see that it's reformatted it in the relevant format, and it's also reformatted the in-text citations. Something to keep in mind is that if you add more citations or change the citations that you've got, you need to update the bibliography. So let's say that I'm going to edit the source. Turns out it wasn't from 2007, it's from 1997. Okay, so that's updated my in-text citations, but it hasn't updated my bibliography. And the same if I had added a second citation to my bibliography, it wouldn't be auto-added to that. So to update the bibliography, all you do is click on it, and then there's this little option to say Update Citations and Bibliography, and that will auto-update your bibliography.